You cannot make someone choose something different. And I want to repeat that again. You cannot make other people choose to do something different. I know that it seems like it is such a no-brainer, and yet I want to share this with you because a lot of times we get stuck in a scenario where we hope the other person will choose something different because in our minds it is what's best for them. And so we rack our brains saying things like, oh, my parents are always fighting. If only they can go to therapy so that they can work out the problems together, then they will love each other. Or if they can choose to divorce each other, then they will have better lives. But the thing is, you don't really know what's happening in their own minds, what's happening in their own hearts. And so you cannot choose for them. You cannot force them to do something that you think is best for them. You just can't. If they don't want it because of whatever reason is behind it, if you keep thinking of it this way, you're the one who's causing yourself misery. You're going to be suffering because you feel like you're stuck in this cycle where, or in this situation where it is not best for you. So let me share this with you again. You cannot make other people choose something that they don't want for themselves. And so what can you really do? The only thing you can really do is to figure out what is best for you. If you feel like, oh, I'm so sad, I'm so frustrated in this whole situation, then go ahead and learn to process all your emotions. Process the sadness, process the frustration. And then after you have processed this, then ask yourself this question. Since this situation is not going to change, what do I want to do for myself? And that will be the only thing that you can do in this situation. Maybe you may want to say, hey, if my parents fight again, then I don't want to have anything to do with them. You can say, if they come towards you to ask you to console them, then you can say, hey, I'm so sorry, I am no longer able to do that for you. If you need help, you can go to somewhere else to seek help, but I'm no longer able to do that. Or you can, once you have processed your emotions, you may be more emotionally resilient to handle the situation. So you may just say, okay, well, if you're going through that and if you don't want to change and I'm still able to do it, then okay, then talk to me, right? But either way, you can only change how you want to act, how you want to behave. You cannot change other people. And so it goes back to setting boundaries if you need it. And that is all really that we can do, because here's the thing. What happened in their experience, it may not be possible for them. Maybe in their mind, they also feel trapped. Maybe in their mind, they don't feel they are able to do that thing. And unless they have mentally did a shift and say, you know what, I've had it, I've had enough, then they may say, okay, I'm ready to go for that thing. But until that point, they're not going to change. So there really isn't anything you can do. And if you keep thinking and hoping and praying that they're going to change, the person who's suffering the most is you. So let's peel yourself away from their situation. This is where you are. This is where they are. It is a sad case. And yet at the same time, that's not my responsibility to pick it up. Don't pick up other people's responsibilities. It's not yours to pick up. So just keep focusing on what's yours, and you let other people deal with their own things, so that hopefully eventually you will be more happy and freer to live the life that you really want. If you want to talk about this, if you want to share more with me, you can always send me a message and you can comment down below. That's all I have. Until next time.